I forgot to do everything. I forgot to even put the timer and stuff on. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday.
It's Happy Friday.
It is a happy
9-9.
Friday. And I believe they can hear us.
I hope they can hear us.
Yeah, they can hear us. All right.
Come on, you cute. Stop fixing yourself.
How's everybody doing today?
Made it through another week of this bull stuff.
Let's see if we can. Oh, we got a viewer. Hey, whoever just joined us, what's up? We live. Happy Friday to you.
Yeah, we said that. Happy
I
Friday.
said happy Friday to you.
Oh,
but I ain't say happy Friday to you. I was talking to you. I'm nice to you sometimes. I really wasn't just nice to him.
Yeah,
I was nice to him. We're here.
Yeah, one another Friday.
High fives. He's gonna kill me. He tried to punch me earlier.
Nah, I don't
he said, "Look that way," and I ducked. But all right, so this is Friday 9/9/2022, right?
Yeah.
What's going on? Ding dong! I'm sorry, I didn't say I'm not going to do that.
Oh, I know what you're about to do.
You know what I'm about to do.
And that's crazy.
I'm not going to do. I am
because
going to.
Somebody made a correlation, and I'm going after you make the announcement. I'll make the correlation, I guess, and I guess
Queen Latifah lives. U.N.I.T.Y. Yes, Queen, our queen.
All our queens.
All our queens,
Oh,
right?
God.
Their queen, to say, not the Irish people, stay with us. Their queen has.
You seem to be happy about it. I'm not happy about it.
Do I?
I am.
Do I seem happy?
I don't really care. It doesn't. I don't feel like it affects me one way or
It doesn't affect us because it doesn't change anything. But it's always like the bitch went down. Super bitch went down. What movie was that? Bitch went down. Super bitch went down.
I don't remember. I don't think I seen that movie.
I saw that movie. Super bitch went down.
It must have been one of them B movies.
It probably was. We'll review it. So their queen died, and doesn't seem like many people really.
No, I think
really,
there are a handful of people that are upset, and I think they're more upset at the jokes that are being made at her expense.
Oh, like when Kobe crossed over, and it broke her ankles. Or what the Irish people say? What the Irish is like when the queen died, it's like they had the black people coming through it like we all right. So like, it's really we're not gonna spend too much time on that. I really want to spend time on the memes and the tweets and the black Twitter and Irish Twitter. Why aren't we having a cookout? My Irish friends, people, LaDonna, what's up?
Why are y'all all? I still don't get the celebrating of this woman's death. Like I'm
not celebrating it. It's no celebration. No, it's no celebration. She's not a person. No, she's yuck. She's an evil bitch. And her and anybody that comes from the evil bitch deserves whatever comes to them. There's nothing to be joyful about. She's
basically what the African nation said. Did you send their declaration? They said we are not mourning the queen.
No.
Basically, she ain't mourning all the stuff she did here. She never really apologized for what happened here.
No, and she did all that. She did all
so
that
like
stuff.
We have no ill will, but like
it's no ill. We don't see. We black people don't wish ill will and death on human beings, and nobody has to wish death on her because she's dead, and nobody cares. And that's enough about that. Old bag.
Somebody had posted a meme or something. Said there was a double rainbow over Buckingham Palace.
Oh, because the blacks were happy and the Irish were happy.
Right. And then somebody said, wait. Somebody said there was also a double rainbow when Evelyn died.
Sure was.
Like, wow. Mm-hmm. I was like, wow, y'all can't win for losing.
Well, I think an air of joy has come over the world.
The brown world. The oppressed
that's
world.
Everywhere, because that's everywhere. There's only a little bit of them. They just speckled out everywhere. Yeah. And we, the brown and black people, give them power because they ain't got none. But, oh well. It's just, I hate Irish people. Y'all good with me. All right. I'm talking about the ones from Ireland because you know the ones in this country are mostly Philadelphia. We don't usually associate with them. Well,
I do
because you work with
shout out Megan.
But they live on one side of town. We live on the other side of town when we don't cross those side of towns. But the Irish people The
You out
ones
singing
that
anywhere
are
to sing.
very well, he goes to all this, and hopefully you'll be safe.
That's my damn
The
city. I'm safe
Irish
everywhere.
people I'm talking about is the ones that we had, the Choctaw, or as a Cherokee, is one of the indigenous groups that, oh, my peoples, we sent them some potatoes over there to look out for them because they used to be whatever. But anyway, we getting off of this subject because
Yeah,
I'll
please.
tell the Irish people what about them. Y'all know about yourselves. That's why y'all,
I'm sure
that's
they know
why
about
y'all so
themselves.
happy like we are. um
Why are you happy? I still don't get why people are happy.
Because
I
the
didn't
evil
I did-
presence is off the earth.
I didn't get a gift. I didn't
Well,
get a stipend.
the gift is that something evil has left the earth, and a few more will be going to
Her
soon,
evilness- her
and it will
evilness
make
wasn't
the world
affecting me.
brighter.
If
It
anything, I
does
was more
affect
mad
you.
at her son running around touching all the little kids and nobody doing nothing.
She
about
probably
it.
such a good too. You know how nasty them people is. I ain't talking ill.
He was caught. So I don't care about what everybody else might have been doing.
They didn't put him in the tower like they put the
Yeah.
other. Whatever. Joy to the world. Ding dong. The witch is dead. All hail Queen Latifah. Queen Nzinga and all them other queens. Not the ones that stole stuff. Because the queens don't have to steal. We just reign. All right. Anyway, next subject. What are we talking about this week? Because we're not talking about that. I just had to give a shout out to the Irish people and the blacks. And all y'all blacks who are saying, "Oh, poor old queen." Please send me your name and not your address, just your name.
Poor old queen. I said it.
All right, I'll put you on that list too.
Put me on the list.
Got a list for y'all. I got a good list for y'all. It's a place where y'all will really enjoy. It's closer. It puts you closer to the people you love. What are we talking about today?
Somebody said we should bury her and wait like 10 years and go dig her up and stick her in a museum in a foreign country.
And keep it.
Yeah. For a couple hundred years.
And then make them pay.
Make them pay to come see her, yeah.
Stuff. That's a good idea. Think about it, people. Make a petition. I'll sign it. All right. Philadelphia, my city. I love you guys. I love my Philadelphians. I think we are a very unique group of people.
I don't think y'all special at all.
Oh.
Bunch of assholes. That's how I see y'all.
Oh, just true. We're special assholes.
I'm an asshole, but I ain't special.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh, no. The rest of y'all get on that little
LaDonna, do you agree with your brother not being special? But anyway, Philly was ranked #1 as the rudest city in the country.
Fuck out of here. I've been places.
Have they been rude to you, or have you been rude to them?
Probably not.
You weren't.
But I don't feel like people are rude to me here. Just mind your business. Stay out my way. I will mind my business and stay out your way. It's a mutual thing.
Yeah,
I don't know why people want other people in their face asking them questions and doing stuff. You all right?
No, I was just mouthing angry and rude, but I'm okay. I was just mouthing it so that it wouldn't be heard and just seen, and you can talk. Go ahead.
I'm done. Retarded. So, what's your rude ass?
I'm from Philly. What you expect? I really think it is true. I've been places and people usually say New York is rude. I think New York is really cool. I went to this.
They just don't want you to slow them down. That's what I get. Like,
that's what it is.
Keep it the fuck moving.
Keep it moving. I was walking through what was he in Brooklyn? He was in Brooklyn, some Brooklyn project. And I was really dancing. I had all white dress on with a little flower on my head. And my cousin was like, no, we'll get you. I was like, it's like 3 blocks. I'm gonna walk through here from the hood. I walked through the hood and I was like, hey, yo, where's Sputnik's at? And they was like, yo, Shorty's up there. You want to shoot the bangers out? And I was like, no, I'll see y'all later. And I was like, how nice. Now you can't do that here.
Yeah, you can. If you ask somebody straight up where something is.
Oh yeah. First thing I'm like, who
the fuck? Then you realize, all
right, you cool.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. It's over there.
See? It's just the way.
It's down the street, dickhead. Your fucking GPS don't work. We're gonna say something smart to you, but we still want to tell you.
We all special. She said y'all. I just say it. But what do you guys think? Are we rude? You said no. I'm going to be honest and say that going other places and when someone say good morning, you like why you who you? I think it's a protection that we don't always need to carry everywhere because we frighten people.
I don't think so. I think everybody should.
Or they, you know what people say? When I go places and I may respond in a very Philadelphian manner, wherever I go, even if I'm overseas, they're like, "Oh, you from North Philly?" Yes. How did you know? Is it by accent?
Only people who've been here. If you ain't never been there, you don't know.
They just associate. Oh, I don't say that because I don't look like that man, and I don't do that stuff.
Who? What?
He's from North Philly, famous, and we're not going to talk about him. I still watch a TV show. Anyway. So Philly is the rudest city. You don't agree with it. I agree with it.
I just haven't been to enough cities to say we the rudest.
Oh, yes, in my opinion. What I would say is we're very direct, straightforward.
And I don't
that can be considered as rude in this atmosphere.
Why y'all want to dance around subjects and play games? No, fuck out of here, dickhead.
So yeah, we're not rude. We're just very direct and straightforward people who would like to get you from A to B so fast that you get the F up out of our face.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right. It's the personality. We have personality. You're right, LaDonna. It's personality. We have spunk.
Don't ever say that again.
You're right, LaDonna.
And you're hard-headed and don't listen.
One more time so I can get on his nerves. LaDonna, guess what? You're right. All right. So
I'm trying to get punched in the forehead.
Told you hit me earlier. All right. So I would like to speak about this young lady because I always like this young lady, even though people, they did the little 10 Commandments. How I love this in 10 Commandments. When Moses like, I'm gonna save you people. And they're like, oh, yeah, Moses. And then when this stuff happened, they're like, oh, boo, Moses. Then they get to the Red Sea and they're like, oh, he put his head, boo, Moses. He split the waters. Yay, Moses. Then they boo him again and start sleeping with calves and all that stuff. And go,
worshiping gold calves.
They was doing some, that movie. You saw what they was doing. That lady was the one with the black on. You saw the movie thousands of times, and she was
I've never seen the whole movie.
You never watched? Oh, that's the movie, the 10 Commandments.
You sound like my mom. She watches every time it comes on.
That and Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, and I won't watch neither one of them.
I sit there through the intermission and Gone with the Wind, anticipating for it to come back on. All right, but I want to talk about
trying to make America great again.
It could be if it wasn't named America, like Turtle Island. All right, so Sha'Carri Richardson. I know y'all were really hard on this young lady, and she's a kid. She was a kid, and I know I've talked to people who were like, "Oh, but it's funny and this and this." I didn't like how the people turned on this young lady. I'm so glad that she had a comeback. Because she ain't never really have a fall off because none of y'all can run like her. Y'all don't train like her. Y'all ain't do what she had to do. And you ain't had to go through what the little girl had to go through and still go through that and still go through the other stuff that we had to go through in sports, period.
I just think the girl needed a better publicist because it never would have happened with the right publicist.
Yeah, she needed a better publicist. But they were out to get her because she had the nails like they did FloJo and the hair and all that.
But with the right publicist, all of that could have got switched from a negative to a positive. But it wasn't.
It wasn't. And y'all fell for it and y'all turned on that little girl.
I didn't.
Shame on you.
She was fast and she had a bad race. Oh. All right, well, don't say everybody because everybody ain't turned.
Y'all people I'm talking to. Treat that poor. She done lost her mother, and y'all talking about, oh, she done because she did this. Y'all smoke weed too. Y'all half of y'all can't get jobs because y'all know how to clean y'all pee. So shut up.
If anything, that should inhibit her running.
Yeah.
So if she's smoking weed and still winning, y'all need to be careful.
And then the same
if y'all make her stop, she ain't gonna lose.
And the same people who was talking about her, the same black people was talking about her, was like, oh, but the Russian little girl didn't know she had the steroids in her, and oh, we should let her. It's okay if we let her. I see y'all the same ones saying long live the queen.
Steroids or no steroids, y'all knew that little Russian girl wasn't gonna win. And that's what it came down to. Y'all thought maybe it gave her a fighting chance.
I'm talking about the black people who was like, oh no, It's okay because she didn't know.
No.
And it's all right because and that's steroids that would enhance.
I did not see one black person say that. You seen black people
yes,
say that?
I've seen black people say that on the time. I'm saying, oh, it's like, yeah, I see they on the list too. Got you on the list. Don't need to check it twice. Again, congratulations, Shakari. Wonderful job. Keep on going. Keep on pushing. F all the haters because they'll never be as great as you. Where you hear how you want to with your nails, how you want to, and be who you want to do. And if you want to smoke weed, just don't learn how clean pig. No, don't do that. Don't mess up this time. Don't mess up this time because they like to lock us up in different countries and stuff. All right. And you know they ain't coming to get you. They ain't gonna come get you because the black people already turned on you when you ain't real doing
that. Dennis Rodman.
They ain't coming to get you. Dennis Rodman to come get you. But I don't want you hanging with him. You too young. Okay. Well done, young lady. Well done. All right. So what are we talking about?
What?
You can talk about this.
What?
I'm not gonna let you talk about that. I'm gonna let you talk about that one. All right, since we're talking about sports, let's just talk about the sports thing. And we were looking, congratulations to another amazing athlete who was robbed, who would have beat the Grand Slam. Serena Williams. She lost that last one because they said she was being too aggressive and angry. And also things about her outfits and everything. Girl, you're a winner. All them get asterisks anyway. They had to train at the best facilities in order to match you. You went on regular tennis courts and your hood and was able to do that. You can probably do it with your eyes closed. Make that little girl a winner.
They know that they don't match. They don't stand up.
Nope.
Not even their best on her worst day.
Nope.
Really match up. So, like, it's not even worth talking about. Is jealousy and hate, like, and
yes, imagine that. Imagine racism in sports. I'm gonna give you a story about me. I was in grade school, middle school playing basketball here in Philadelphia because Philadelphia is super racist. They won't tell you that, but it is. It was Jesu. I went to Jesu school. Jesu and like Holy Saints was like All Saints was like the only fully black Catholic schools. All the other ones were mainly white. And then we had St. Peter's or something that was Latino and black. We played ball. Oh, holy something. It was up on the boulevard or something. And I remember they would leave the doors open when it was cold where we sat so that we would freeze. I remember they would call us the N-word while we was playing ball. Y'all remember quiet? Anybody here remember we had to play them when we was about to fight them? Which one was going to fight them at the end? And parents? All right, anyway. The refs will allow them to start hitting us and do stuff and wouldn't call no calls. But Big Nia, I ain't scared of nobody. And these elbows was always sharp. Grab them boards, open them L's, and I was busting people in the face. Play with me if you want to. I'll take a couple of fouls. But that's what kids had to go through with adults calling you an N-word and calling you racist names in Philadelphia while you're just trying to play ball or trying to freeze you out because you're just trying to play ball. Or our parents have to get us out when we finish the game. We had to leave quick to get out of the Northeast or down in Fishtown with PWT. Or we can't be down south, get out of there before it gets dark. And that's stuff you got to deal with while you're playing, trying to have fun and enjoy yourself. And that's just minor stuff. Imagine what she is going through throughout her entire years. Didn't you say they had like a clip on like all the racist things that was going on?
It was on TYT Sports. I seen it
from the beginning until the end. How strong-minded you have to be.
Unfortunately, you gotta block out and come what you do. Like,
and you know how difficult it can be to, and it's hair like that. You can't afford that ever, and that's in everything. I'm going to give you an example in theater. They don't believe that our weights and our body measurements are the right thing because we don't weigh the same. We are built differently. So when what you tell them your weight and your body measurements, they're going to ignore it and go by what they think you should be. And then it'd be like, oh, maybe something was different.
It's based off of a 5'6" white woman and a 5'10" white man.
And we ain't nothing like them.
And our body mass index, even at those heights, aren't the same as theirs. So
or builds.
Yeah.
So they ignore just those little things. And I'm not a superstar and out here having to do this every day. Then imagine if you are on a team with people who are hiding your things, ripping your things up, not making sure they don't tell you when rehearse practice is, making sure calling you names, making you feel like an outcast because you're the only black person
All
on
it'll
the
make
team.
you do is be on your P's and Q's because
Like
you
we always
realize you
have
ain't got
to.
nobody else. You do it on your own, and you'll be better off for it.
That's why I say they all have asterisks because they can never, ever
pull my lever because I will explode.
But then you say like Bill, what basketball player was saying?
Oh, Bill Russell.
Bill Russell. Bill Russell
said there wasn't no point in talking back because it wouldn't have made him look good. He was already bigger than everybody else. He was already the darkest thing on the court. Mm-hmm. So feeding it, his way of feeding into it was trashing you on the court.
Yeah. So y'all will win more if y'all just treat us nice because we won't go as hard.
Yeah, we won't go as hard. We're just gonna come play. It's gonna be hard enough anyway.
We just so good at stuff. Like remember when slavery happened? No, well, you don't remember it, but after slavery, it only took us 10 years to surpass everybody.
Yeah.
10 measly years walking off a plantation with nothing on your feet. No clothes. What the clothes on your back?
They had to come up with Jim Crow and segregation, everything else. Like, oh hell no, we cannot give them equality because we get them equality. They surpass everything we do within 10 years.
How can they get that in 10 years and we still own everything? And they still surpass us in education, wealth, health, cleanliness, godliness. What else in the
And we were taking over the Southern government, and that's what they couldn't stand.
And we were in the Senate before we could even have rights to vote because we had power.
At one point.
We still do have power. Y'all stop telling them they have power.
Hey, you can't let these uppity means keep doing what these uppity means is doing. Mm-hmm. And they was like, all right.
And that was also, hey, Irish people, that was also a time that we were working together. And we were building unions. And then they said, we're going to make them white.
Then they made y'all white.
And separate them.
Like they do to every ethnic group that comes here. Like, y'all like enough. Y'all want to be white? Y'all want to be white. All you got to do is shun the niggas. Tell them they bad, and we'll let you in.
See how that works for you. Yeah. What they say, the day of the Geechee has returned. All right. Not going to do that. Well, whatever, I did it. So, Serena. Oh, you were saying something to me about that within sports. Like you said that one kind of sport, it kind of not erases racism, but kind of allows whites to be able to shed some of that racist, like because of the team and the camaraderie that has to come through there. Because we know in soccer and other countries, they throw bananas at their players. Don't think it's just the United States. Because black people be saying, oh, if we go and live this place, it'll be better. Racism.
It's universal as far as this planet goes.
You know what's going to happen? You're going to be treated like dark-skinned Indians or in their country, or the light-skinned Latinos in their country, because they're not going to do all the racism on you. It's just going to be like all the racism is going to go on the Africans, and y'all get the other little bit of racism, so you'll feel like you're a little bit better. That's how you'll feel, black people, when you're in other countries. Racism. But you said football. That's what it was. Yeah, you were saying how football.
A lot of racist white guys will come out of that once they have been around those black guys like that, mm-hmm. and realize, wait, all the stuff I learned about you people is not true. Mm-hmm. You're people.
Mm-hmm. People.
There's good and bad with all of you. Mm-hmm. Who knew there were nuances in people? Mm-hmm. That you can't just lump them all into groups, even though sometimes you can.
Yeah. Martin is not totally correct.
Yes, it is. People are people.
Okay.
They're individuals.
I disagree.
People aren't individuals.
Some people are. I disagree. You can lump some group of people together because in history, if you look at history tells you. I'm not going off opinion. I'm going off of facts.
History doesn't give you every person. They give you generalizations
of what
generalizations.
So when we
there are
history,
individuals.
Let me just say this: individual groups of what type
of
people?
Not groups, individuals
of what type of people? Because we're gonna talk about
people,
history.
individual people.
So I'm
You're trying to make groups. I'm talking about individuals, as in the 7 or 8 billion of us.
On what you said, that you can't put people in groups because not every groups. All groups.
You can't put everybody in a group.
That's what I said.
Yeah, everybody don't fit.
Some people do. He's gonna beat me up one day.
Because you arguing for no reason.
I do. You know, I like to argue for no reason because it's just fun.
Yeah, but you're wrong.
All right, okay. I'm not.
Okay, thank you.
Not wrong. All right. So, but you were saying with football, I can see that because they have to depend on each other, and they have to because that's a very dangerous
And
sport.
yeah, I mean, it
I'm not
happens.
good.
I've seen it happen somewhat in basketball, but usually the teams click up more in basketball.
Yeah, obviously,
And I mean,
I'm not
I'm
saying
not saying it
everybody don't
doesn't
get
happen.
along,
Not
but I
saying that
mean,
doesn't happen
it's
in football as well, but it just seems like there's so much more you have to do together to make it work.
maybe. And I say that I can see that within football. I wouldn't say that in basketball.
And I mean, it don't always work because there's still gonna be some assholes. There's gonna be some assholes,
Oh,
and
wait
they
a
ain't never
minute.
gonna learn.
That's what I'm saying. Football.
And they
So
might
many
be
racist
great on the
people
damn
in
field, but
football.
yeah.
Just say, wait a
Oh,
minute. And we may change a few people, but I would say that it's
Yeah.
better in football than any other sport. I would agree with that too. I'm agreeable. I'm agreeable. All right, so we spoke about
somebody cooking meat hot dogs.
I got a barbecue restaurant down the street from me.
You mean the nigga with a grill out front?
Restaurant. He got a canopy too. Restaurant. Oh, all right.
What?
I'm gonna let you talk about this too. You gotta hide it because it ain't gonna be. All right.
I need to see it if I'm gonna talk about
I'm gonna tell you what it is. Sunbathing.
Oh,
You talk about. You take this one.
I'm not bringing this.
I want to hear what you have to say.
These people are retarded.
Tell me.
I just happened to. I sent this to you earlier in the week because I seen it on the internet, and I thought it was a joke at first. I thought it was a meme. So I looked. No, it's people, a group of people running around, sun in their buttholes.
Now listen.
Yeah, like
okay,
like
sunbathing.
bending over, or like
sunbathing
turning
is
upside.
a normal thing. Sunbathing is something that some people should do because it's healthy for them, and it helps cure things. Some people don't believe me. Had astigmatism, sunbathe, astigmatism gone. It also helps energize melanated people. It helps heal
Vitamin
melanated
D.
people.
Something that's good for you.
Excuse me, I'm talking about something else.
I'm just talking in general.
Yeah, but it's not good for everybody because I want people to know that if you are not highly melanated, being in the sun like that will cause cancer.
Eventually,
you don't want cancer in your butthole. No, don't listen to Anthony. I'm concerned.
That's what the dermatologist was talking about, and I was cracking up.
What they said?
He was like, "Look, we deal with enough skin cancer and everything else."
Oh no, they said no.
He was like, he was like, "I don't want to be scraping these cells off your balls or the inside of your walls." Oh, it was hilarious. It was hilarious. He said it's hard enough. He said it's easy to catch. He said not to mention that part of your body isn't made to face the sun. So when you put it directly in the sunlight, like it's more susceptible for you to get. It was hilarious.
Yes. So non-melanated people do not, please do not. It's not healthy. It's not safe. It is not safe. Melanated people, we do it all the time. It'll give you energy. Oops, sorry. You'll be all right.
I don't want nobody sticking their butt up in the air.
No, it's good for you, especially y'all need black women. Girl, do that. This show, man, I inbox me. I'll tell you some stuff. You just
inbox or change the subject.
This John right here, put that in the sun. Throw it up in the air, turn the sunshine. Tell you that. All right.
I was about to say something. I'll leave you alone.
But yeah, seriously, that's not cool. Don't be trying to do everything that everybody do. Just because they got it. No,
like it. Like if you want some sun on your butt.
No, talk to your dermatologist. Non-melanated people. Melanated people, you talk to your dermatologist, they're gonna tell you the same thing they tell non-melanated people. It's not true. You need sun. We can't take vitamin D as a supplement.
That's the reason why they say that's what the sun.
We can't take vitamin D supplements because our body does not absorb it that way. What that does, and don't listen to me, ask your doctor, because the test that they give you, PSA right now, the test that they give you is all the tests they give you for the most part is for white people. White people have additional binding proteins in which the vitamin D has to attach to for them. We don't have the same binding proteins. We're not built that way, weren't made that way. So when we take vitamin D as a supplement, it causes calcification, it causes depression, it causes schizophrenia and paranoia, it causes high blood pressure, and I believe it causes kidney dysfunction because it crystallizes your kidneys and you get kidney stones. For Black people, I was told by a doctor, and he was not Black, He said, do not take the supplements. And I already knew this because we talked. And he said, all you have to do is stand in the window and get a little bit of sun. Make sure your windows are not their ultraviolet protection because they do that too now. Weird. Go out in the sun for a second. Black people, if you don't believe me, go to your doctor. Ask them about the test. Ask them if it calculates African Americans. And if he says yes, make sure you put it in your chart. So when it comes out that it doesn't, because you can look it up yourself, there's a study in the New England Journal of Medicine. It's in your chart. You have any of those symptoms? Sue. Take my word or don't take my word. I suggest you should say something to your doctor and make sure it's in your chart. So if you develop Alzheimer's and all those other mental disorders or end up being a little bit, they say crazy.
Alzheimer's, you ain't gonna remember to tell nobody. You just
well, hey, do you, boo? I'm gonna stand in the sun. Not gonna say spread eagle. I'm gonna do that. Yeah. But I can spread eagle. Some people don't. I care.
I think everybody should. The sun is wonderful. I like it. Everybody be in the sun.
Don't listen.
Sun is good. Sun is good.
It's good for us.
Don't be out there putting your butthole in it.
And black people, stop taking their vitamin D supplement or talk to your doctors. Y'all ain't gonna do it anyway. Do y'all? Definitely don't drink no milk.
Drink some cow milk.
It's
got vitamin D in it.
Sure.
They say right on the job.
Because they put the supplement in there.
Say vitamin D, cow milk.
Because they put the supplement in there. And that because vitamin D is not calcium. Look that up. It's calcium. Look that up. You got to know what you're putting in your bodies, people. Or not. Take the pills. I heard they make you feel good.
You just said they make you feel bad and depressed.
I heard they make you feel good. Not me. I will. Nope.
Say something next.
Just wanted to help you out. But buttholes in the sun. Black people do it. Other people just not melanated. Watch yourself.
Everybody, put your butthole in the sun.
Don't listen to Anthony. He drinks whole milk. I don't know. All right. So next conversation. What do we talk? Feminism. Anthony wants to talk about feminism.
No, I don't. You're going to have all these women trying to cancel me. Nope. Y'all do what y'all want to do.
He's more feminism than me. Right? I don't know.
No, sir.
The feminism thing. No, but what was the thing you told me? It's a new word to be feminine.
What was it? What? I don't remember
I didn't keep it. You sent it to me or you told me about it.
What was it?
So.
Oh, now I remember what we was talking about. That was like way back on Monday. I don't remember that.
All right, so I don't know the new name. It's stupid anyway. It's like unhoused. The people who made that up for the homeless people. Or Negro instead of indigenous.
What was it? Soft girl era.
Soft girl era.
I was like, that's dumb. Just be a lady.
So since I guess the feminists have taken the idea of womanhood.
Oh, yeah, being
a woman. Because that's what it is, being a woman, being feminine is being a woman.
Yeah. No, it's all these backwards women who've been man bashing for the last however many years and mad at the world and everything else. Realize if they a little nicer and a little softer, they get a lot. They
act like a lady.
Yeah. Well, see, you're not allowed to say that no more because a lady can be anything nowadays, right?
A lady is a woman. That's a feminine person.
Ooh,
I say what the fuck I want to say.
You want to trigger somebody?
Trigger, pow. Trigger that. That's your problem. I guess your own self-esteem. Work on it. I'm glad I could trigger you. So now you can figure out what your problem is and you can work on it. You're welcome. So, yes. So the new word is soft girl era. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all ain't nothing better to do.
But makeup stuff.
You know, there's a whole lot to do in this world. Like naps. You can take a nap. Whenever y'all people, the ones that be making up names and stuff, why don't y'all take a nap first?
I agree.
Because I ain't never choose to be not indigenous. I ain't choose to be Negro. If they would have took a nap and we threw some of them blankets over them.
They was already immune.
Maybe that's why y'all don't take naps. They ain't gonna do nothing to y'all.
They was already immune to that shit. That's why they was giving them blankets out to everybody else.
It came from all right. Take a nap. Because this soft era era.
Yeah, it come right after your whole face. You go into your soft girl era.
I thought you said after your whole face. But your whole.
No, your whole face, not your whole face.
That's another thing I need to talk to you people about. And let me know if I'm wrong.
Yep.
Why do...
Yep, I'll let you know. Not yep, you are.
Okay. So, what is this thing where women think that if they're not in a relationship, that is like, oh, hoe time, slut time? No, you don't should never want to be a hoe or a slut. And definitely, if
Don't
you
listen to her. Be all the
are,
hoes and sluts y'all want. If you
listen,
girl.
do you, boo? But why are you telling people?
Because that's the
That's
era we're in.
nasty.
When you jump on the internet and say, "Here's my life and everything I do," don't y'all think
I'm
I'm
a
wonderful?
hoe. Who your
Give me
grandma? Who
likes.
y'all grandmama and
Give me
mamas?
likes for
Because
hits
ain't
of
no anywhere y'all
dopamine.
got a good ass grandma, and she let y'all call yourselves hoes or sluts. Who your grandma?
She don't.
Who your mama? Who
She
your
don't know.
mama?
My mom don't know what they doing because my mom not on the internet.
They probably your grandma's probably like 32. All right.
The next year.
That's why they
And
probably
if that's
hoes
the case, she
sluts.
right there with her, like,
Oh, they
hey.
hoeing together. Ain't nothing cute about hoeing. Ain't nothing cute. I got people who be like, "Oh, so you single? So I know you being a hoe." No, what is wrong with y'all? Do you like yourself? That's what I'm gonna say. Do you like yourself? Oh, I was supposed to talk about this topic. Okay, I'm gonna find it because I told some people to chime in, and then someone told me I'm wrong about it, and then everything else. But yeah, but y'all love yourself. If you love yourself and you call yourself a hoe, you can't love yourself because ain't no way in where you gonna call yourself a hoe or a slut and you love yourself. Ain't no way you gonna call yourself or say I'm hoeing, I'm slutting about. How does that sound? How do you feel inside when you say that? I know it can't feel good.
Don't listen to her.
I ain't telling y'all not to do what y'all gonna do.
Do what y'all want.
It ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Should be. But no, they're doing it wrong anyway. They're putting all the business in the street. All your business should never be in the street, good, bad, or indifferent.
It should never. It's your business.
Make people wonder about you. Stop that.
Yeah, be a surprise. Let me see what it is I was talking about. Finish talk about the hoes. Anthony wants y'all to hoe.
I don't want nobody to hoe. I just want people to be who they are. Like, don't pretend to be nothing you ain't.
You see, if you a hoe, then hoe.
Hoe gotta eat too. That's why they make hoe cake.
Yep. Okay. So a gentleman on my page, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know if he wants his name to be said. This on my Facebook. I'm gonna say the post that he posted, and you give me your somebody outside your opinion. Single mother. Oh, you know my readings. Let me look at it first, Naya. Look at it, ingest it. Now read. All right. Single motherhood is not a flex. It's irresponsible. We need families, not baby mamas. What do you get from that?
There's so much more to that than just leaving that nuance like that. Like, there's reasons for everything.
Yeah, definitely.
I think very few people actually have a baby going into it. Like, I'm doing this all by myself.
No, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna tell you about that. Yes, that part. What you're saying? And I'm not. No,
I'm saying the majority of people don't. Is what I'm thinking. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I'm so far away from people having babies. My baby is 18, and I ain't having no more.
Yeah. So, okay. So you're saying that is more to come through from that statement?
Yeah.
Did you take that statement as a negative or positive towards men or women, or towards women, or towards men, or towards both?
It seemed negative towards women the way the comment was written. But the statement, when ingesting it, I take it as negative to our whole community.
That's how I took it. I didn't see it as to slight towards women.
Like, I don't want to jump on him one way or another because it might just been he didn't elaborate on his whole thought.
Yeah, or just looking at the thought. I just looked at the thought. I don't really know the person personally or anything.
It's not enough information for me to be mad or agree with that. Like, what context are you taking? What angle are you coming at this from? Like,
but if you take all of that out and you just take it face value from just the words that it's saying, no other stuff that you know, no other perceptions or personal backing, just what they said, because it's a statement. It's nobody. You can't not talking to somebody.
Well, as a statement, I agree with it.
Yeah, I agree with it too.
That's a statement.
Now, I agreed with it, and I did not see it as how many people on the post saw it. Many of the people on the post were women like me, beautiful women like me. I say like me. I'm so conceited, but beautiful women.
I was thinking.
I know, but I said like me. I was like, oh, that was conceited. I meant to say just beautiful women, but I'm all right too. They were saying like it's not the woman's fault to do this. I didn't even see it. I took like basically saying you talking about women putting women down. I was like, whoa! I didn't even think he was talking about women. I think he was talking about the family.
The way it was phrased, it would say the single mother is not a flex. So
It's
that
not.
makes it seem like I understand
Yeah.
it's not, but it makes it seem like it's a negative connotation to women.
But that
So it's
means she's a single mother because of a man also too.
and
So
that's how I was seeing like it. But or did she? Like I was saying, it's not a flex if you say, "Oh, I'm gonna go have this baby," and I don't want a man because
oh,
I
I
have
know a
seen
lot
that.
of people
I
that do
have
that.
seen that, but
That's
I haven't seen. I
selfish.
can't say I've seen it a lot. I see that as the minority. Just
I see
like
that as
I'm
the
crazy
majority,
chick who just
man.
wants somebody who wants them to love them.
Well, most of them must be crazy because I know a lot of people who just
No,
like
I just want somebody to love me unconditionally. A child ain't gonna love you unconditionally. That child loves
that's
you
their
unconditionally
business.
if you taking care of them and being good to them.
And also ain't their responsibility.
It's not.
It's your responsibility to love them and
No.
raise them up and let them go.
Yeah.
It's not a responsibility that you don't hold them hostage and you ain't charged to them. Let them go. That's sad and it's broken. So that's how I looked at it. And then a wonderful woman, we came to agreement that we both would love our communities to come back together. And he was like, well, I was just saying, well, I maybe it's the perception of if you go around in life and always looking towards the negative, and I'm not saying these people were doing it, but I see this with people where if it's raining outside, dang, it's raining, instead of, oh, it's raining. Or if they're late for something, man, I'm so late. Instead of like, well, I'm glad something might have happened and I'm glad that I'm going to be there at the time I want to be there. Could be the same way as people looking at that. Because I was like, I didn't see it at all. I saw it as a whole problem and not him. But maybe if a woman had posted it, it wouldn't have been perceived the same way.
I think it still would have been perceived the same way, and she would have got caught even more backlash for it.
I'm gonna repost it and say, but the thing that you were saying, like many women
would take offense.
Well, don't see it as a flex.
It's not a flex though, but
we'll see it as a flex. I'm saying
it's not. It's not.
It's selfish.
Like you need help.
No, the thing is, forget you need help. The child needs both parents.
Because they come from two different people with two different sets of DNA, two different histories,
and you need two different energies in the household.
And all of that is in that child.
Yes.
So if you only have your perspective, you're going to see your child do some things like that's not in me, and you don't understand why they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
To you, it's just wrong and bad. If that other parent was even open for a line,
that's what I'm talking about.
My baby mom used to call me all the time, like, I don't understand why your daughter's doing this. And I would laugh, like, oh, I used to do that as a child all the time. Here's why she's doing it.
But the other thing is, you need both energies.
Yeah,
it's very selfish to say, and most of the time, it's for people who be like, oh, they're gonna look cute. I'm gonna dress them up, and you'll be very disappointed because kids ain't that cute, and they don't get cuter when they get older. They get a little ugly too, a lot ugly. But they're yours.
Beautiful. I love
them. They all right though. I love them. But the thing is, I've heard women say, and this goes into the next topic. I heard women say, I'm looking for a man so they can just have a baby with me. I don't need them. What is so really because you're so broken, you didn't have your daddy in your life. You know how that felt. But you know how you grew up in the feeling you had. You want your child.
It's because they think they're all right.
You know y'all ain't all right.
But they think they're no. I made it. I'm good.
Y'all ain't all right. Y'all know y'all ain't all right. There's something wrong with y'all. And I'm not just something wrong with y'all. Parents can have different dynamics on you too. But you know your brokenness and your sadness and your inability to have certain relationships is due to your absence of your father. Or possibly absence of the mother, because it could be the father.
The fact that he was there and did a really bad job. That can be just as detrimental.
In ways, but a father's presence, their energy and presence offsets some things. I'm not saying all parents are good, because women are terrible too. We can't be like this. But having two parents in the household, and not saying is if he's abusive. We ain't talking about. I'm talking about because it doesn't always work out that way. But if you're coming into the situation saying, "Oh, but men gonna be this and they're abusive," and then going, "But what if he ain't this and what if he this?" So I'm just gonna choose to have a baby by myself. What the fuck? Yes, we don't know how I was married. We didn't. My child didn't grow up with both of us in the household. That wasn't the intention, but it happened. Things happen in life. But your intention going out to just have a child, that's very selfish. You're not thinking about that child when your father gives you your confidence. What you're doing is you're bringing a child into life who's going to lack confidence and have to go throughout the entire life trying to build it. You know you are because you ain't got confidence. I know y'all be mad at me. I don't care. Y'all and most of them don't like me anyway. But I'm just saying, listen, it's very selfish. You know how a child feel when it's like if somebody else have dads and stuff around and your child don't have a dad. You know how that felt, and you want to opt to do that to your child, and you say you love them. When you want the best I'm boring him.
No, I'm
I
not.
am boring Anthony again because he's yawning. Sorry, Anthony. Would you like to talk about something else?
No, I've just been up since midnight and it's already what 9 o'clock again.
Like, oh, he needs to sleep.
I'm sorry.
He's
you
such
have a
a-
job and I don't get to stay at home all day and sleep and when I feel like it and wake up and do whatever I want.
Sorry, you don't have freedom like me. I'm not sorry.
I ain't sorry neither.
Right. All right. So I was saying something. I forget now because you yawned.
No, you shouldn't have fed into my yawn. My yawn ain't have nothing to do with you.
You're right.
It was a lack of oxygen to the brain.
Anyway, okay, that's what it was. So that what I was saying about women choosing men just to father a child and do that on their own. There's a book that has been written or created. Written and created. It's a book. It has to have words in it, right? Or pictures. Hey, I could have been just said created.
Trying to make yourself right even when you're wrong.
So that said how not to
have a baby by a bum.
Have a baby by a bum. How did we get to that book? Well, where's the book to say how to choose how before we get how to fix my brokenness so somebody will like me?
Ain't nobody buying that book.
They ain't doing that. They want to take a pill for that. Oh, they sell pills for that.
No, if they don't want a pill for that, they're going down to Dr. Miami. He's gonna give them a whole new body.
Oh yeah,
they could be a whole new person.
Oh, who's this song that guy said shit? Oh, that was rest in peace, Teddy Ray. I wanted to say that so bad. We're gonna go back to that. A young comedian passed away, Teddy Ray. Very funny. and just I don't know why I had such a connection with him. And personally, I don't know why it is, but he had this song about it. It wasn't his song. He was like, your gut is in your butt. It's like it was hilarious. But anyway, rest in peace, Teddy Ray. Or if we're not gonna do the brokenness, and how to find a good man, how to find a good husband. Because wouldn't you think that would be what you go for first before you have a child?
You should. Mm-hmm. I have no idea how priorities work nowadays.
Yeah. They may not call priorities because you don't put the pride in it.
There's no order to it.
Anti-order-ordies.
Yeah, there's just no order to it. Like
unordies. English doesn't work for everything. You can't put prefixes.
Yeah, you can't break off every word and make it make sense.
Unordies. No, I'm gonna figure it out. But it's not priorities. No priorities in there. See how I did it? So it's a book about how not to date a bum, and the cover basically look it up. I couldn't really get it or anything, but it's women with just pregnant bellies, and that's what they're going for. Not to see every time I talk, either y'all it just disappears. Just not that important. Oh well.
Get off your high horse. Everything ain't about you.
I like high horses because I have long legs. Because low horses, if you didn't know, fun fact is what that Jesus ponies. Rode up on.
That was a
ass. I forget. Side saddle. I don't want to talk about that one. Okay. Anyway, so that was the book or whatever.
Pictures of white Jesus.
Do you have anything else to say about women? Just
no, I'm trying not to say much about women. You be trying to get me.
What if men wanted to impregnate women and take the baby and just let them go? Would that be cool?
I know a couple guys whose life would be so much easier if they did that and would have much preferred to do it that way.
Yeah. But what if that was the case? How would you feel the same way?
That child would be quite logical, but wouldn't be able to deal with their emotions. That's still a bad move.
Yeah, both of them. So you need both parents. It's important. Or do your best to do that. Do your best to have families. Families are so important. I know some of these families out here ain't worth a 2 dimes and a nickel and all whatever. Two pence. Pence. I don't know what that coin was.
He was Trump's
that was
president.
The guy with the fly on his head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him. But yeah, maybe you can be the start of making a better family. Come on. We only can survive through family. All right.
Takes a village.
Yep. And make sure that village ain't a village of hoes and sluts. Well, at least if they doing it, they letting everybody see it. Okie dokie. Oh, I want to talk about this. You didn't finish it, but I want to talk about it real quick. You saw some of it.
What?
Honk for Jesus.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, Regina Hall is amazing.
Honk for Jesus, save your soul.
Yes, save your soul. Regina Hall. Y'all go see that. Honk for Jesus, save your soul. We can't do this on our
I haven't watched the whole thing, but it's funny. Well, that's part.
We can't.
I don't know if it was supposed to be, but I was cracking up.
Yes, that's what I found out. It was supposed to be like a comedy mockumentary of the church, but it kind of talked on like some of these church figures, like Eddie Long. I think that's something. I don't know these church figures. I only know my Pastor Sullivan from Oak Grove Baptist Church, and my cousin Superintendent Jesse May, 27th and Ridge. All right. Morris Brown. That was a church. But Home for Jesus, Save Our Souls. Awesome acting, hilarious. Regina Hall, just like the amazing Regina King, two amazing Reginas. Can do it all. I mean, she's dramatic, she's hilarious, and can blend it all together and just it's beautiful. Watch the movie. I heard church people getting mad about it, but a lot of church
people get mad when you expose anything in the church that don't, or if you make satire out of anything in the church, something that's a little funny and we make it big funny.
Don't you laugh at Jesus on that side saddle ass donkey? I did when he was on that ass donkey.
That ass donkey.
Why'd you sit side saddle on that ass donkey?
Leave the picture of white Jesus alone. You know that ain't real. And I know exactly the picture you're talking about. You know the picture you're talking about. To the back of the Bible.
Only ladies sit side saddle. That's what I heard.
Well, he got on the robe.
Everybody wore dresses.
It's not a dress, it's a robe.
Robes. So they wasn't going side saddle.
Look like you should have one of them hats.
Well, he couldn't build nothing. He couldn't sew either, I guess. Or ride an ass donkey. Anyway. Why are you laughing at me? Yes, LaDonna, it takes a village. What were we just talking about? Hunk for Jesus. Watch it, please. It can't be on our review show because we only do movies from B to C.
Yeah, no, that's
A's allowed.
Yeah. We just watching that movie for fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was if you go to church, if you went to church, I wouldn't say personally that was part of my church. I had a really small church. I see these mega churches out here. I can only imagine once money and all the things come into it, it can cause issues.
What it turns into.
Yeah, but it's hilarious. Sterling such and such. I don't know his last name. He played on
Sterling Silver.
This Is It. He made This Is It. This Is Us. This Is Us. If you get on your G,
I'm looking at my damn question. Don't you start with me. Don't you fucking start with me. Because you about to ask me, what's your question for Obama? So I'm looking it up right now.
This Is Us is a TV show. It wouldn't have been great at all, anything at all, if it wasn't for the actor Sterling and his family. Because everybody else was annoying. All right, so Hunk for Jesus, Save Our Souls. Watch it. Regina Hall, you were amazing. Also, the other actors, everybody was amazing in it. Are you ready, Anthony? So there's a segment, ask a man, he's a man, or ask a woman, I's a woman. And I'm gonna let you go first because you're excited because you have a question.
I'm not
excited. You have it all
though.
Prepared. You're not excited about this question?
Look, at this point, like, I know you answer my questions and those answers are pertinent to you, but
I'm trying to give you the other view.
Yeah. Why do women always expect the man they're with to be able to read their mind?
Because they don't care about men. They don't think y'all have any kind of shells or anything, and it's all about their feelings, and y'all don't matter.
So, but how am I supposed to be able to just know what you're thinking and what you want?
You're not, because even if you do figure out what they're thinking, it's going to be a problem too. It's you're destined to fail.
At least I know I'm right now.
You're destined to fail.
Right.
Because I've spoken to people and it's like, well, he should have known, because I'm like, well, did you ever tell him? No. But when if you did, then you should know. And I've been guilty of that too, because um um how my dad treated me and how my cousins, male cousins and things treat me, I just assumed all men did that. And then you have to be like, whoa, you didn't do that. You have to say, hey, these are things I'm expect, or these are things I'm used to, or can you do this or this, those kind of things. But you can't expect anyone to read your mind. And it's very self-centered. It's very selfish, inconsiderate to not consider the other person as a person and who has feelings and who has you don't well, technically we do read y'all minds. Y'all are very simple. Y'all,
we're straightforward
minds, and y'all are very straightforward with what y'all want. Even though women be like, but you know you want more, you know you want this, and it's like, no, that's all they want. But yeah, it's an inconsideration. It's not something that women should do or all women do. A lot do. So you are valid with this question, very valid with this question. I apologize on behalf of the delegates of the country of woman. They kicked me out. I tried to do this last thing before I left. I tried to pardon and do some like bridging gaps and stuff, but I'm on an island by myself. Just floating away. So that's all I can say. I've seen it just being inconsiderate and spoiled. All right, my question. How long have we been on this thing? Almost. We did good. We be getting our hours in. All right.
That's why I looked out. I was like, who's about time for the question? Let me get it. And then you want to yell at me for it, but you all on your phone getting yours. See, but when I do it, it's like, oh, get off the damn phone.
We don't never have it. Go sunbathe.
That's what I'll be hearing.
Here's my question.
See?
I had a question. Questions. Okay. Oh, this is a question I'm going to say. I had this I already had it. I was prepared. Would you say, okay, would you be okay with a friend dating your ex? Your ex dating one of your friends? Same thing.
How close of a friend and how close of an ex? Because like my exes are all on different levels too. It's like some I had a real close relationship
I would say
with, and some
your bestie friend. Oh
and,
no, never mind.
Yeah, because you made that sound weird. Like I'm like, no, bestie friend.
All right, so one of your closest friends, like your hangout buddies.
Somebody. So I'm gonna have to see these two people together on a regular basis. What I'm saying.
All right, even if it's not the close, you will see the people together. You're going to definitely see the people together, and the person might bring the person to your house, like that kind of thing. May not like every day or often.
I want to say I'd be okay with it, but because I've never been in that situation, I don't know that I would. Like I told you that. Look, I thought you had like a melted candle sitting there.
No, that's close. Okay, need something from lips. I want it to look good for y'all.
At the end, right at the end.
So, oh, it smells good. Put some on my face too. That's what I like about my lip gloss. Put it everywhere. Rub it in my hair.
How many got you breaking out? You allergic to coconuts? Don't even realize it.
It could be. I didn't think about that. I've been using it a lot lately too. All right, I need to self-evaluate myself. Yeah,
self-evaluate myself.
You can't self-evaluate anybody else.
Well, actually, technically, every evaluation you do is a self-evaluation because it's yourself doing it, but it's not of self.
See, that's why I was right. I can self-evaluate myself. I know I'll be right. I don't even have to think. I just be saying stuff, and people don't get it until they say it back, and then they be like, "You right."
Just to help you be right when you wrong, because you was wrong. And I just made it right for you, but we was both wrong.
I was right. So, you were saying that you may or may not. You think you would?
I want to say that I'm a big enough person. I don't care. They my ex and I ain't with them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's how I feel about all my. But like, I don't really want to.
Would you ex to watch?
Oh, definitely not. You're nasty.
Yeah. I'm not. Why would you say that about?
Because you thought about it.
But what does that make me nasty? Why?
Why you want to just walk around watching people do nasty?
I didn't say they had to do all the nasties. I was just saying, I didn't say I wanted to. I asked you.
But that's what the thought that
Let's
was in
get
your
back
head,
to
so
the
I
que-
projected it onto you.
Stop projecting.
Because you thought it. So I'm like, why would you think something like that unless it's what you want?
I'm not going to say it's not, but I'm not going to say it is. And I'm going to say it came from a place of love. That's what I'll say. Love.
No, I want to say I don't think it would bother me, but it might. It might. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I want to believe I'd be like, nah, I don't care.
Yeah. I think that
And I know there are definitely several, because I probably don't consider them real exes. They were just people I dealt with.
Yeah.
Like, oh, have fun.
Have fun.
Yeah, and I feel
Have a
wrong
nice
doing
butt.
it.
Have fun.
But it wasn't for me.
No. Don't come back. Door closed. I don't think I would. I don't know. I don't think I have a problem with it if they let me watch. Say no. I don't think I would have a problem with it.
I don't think I would.
Have I ever been in a situation like that? But I don't think I would have a problem with it because I don't think I would have a problem with it because I probably was not encouraging the gentleman I've been with to be with other women. Definitely like that. I just didn't discourage. No, what I'm trying to say. No,
come on, I don't care.
I'll
be here when you get back.
I know. This
That's
is what I'm
what it
trying to
sounds
say.
like you said.
It was kind of like that, but not kind of like that. Kind of like that. Because I want everyone to fly and to spread their wings and enjoy what they want to enjoy. So I don't think I would need to get something out of it. I mean, this sounds really bad. I'm not.
Y'all
I need
owe
to
me.
explain myself.
Y'all gonna be doing this. Y'all owe me.
I mean, I did bring you guys together.
No, you didn't. They could have met in the whole third.
No, I won't want to believe that. I don't want to believe it.
The world revolves around me, so they must have met and be together because of my presence.
I'm just saying. I have had people whom I dated, whom I said, hey, such and such is single. Would you like to date them? Or would you like to see them? Or I try to hook them up with each other. Because I know they're nice people. Like, good people should be together. And I know, like, when
Did
you
you
do
not
that,
want to be with those people anymore?
Oh, no, I didn't want to be with those people anymore. It's just like, oh, you're a good person. You deserve a good person. You're a good person. You deserve a good person. Why don't y'all meet up and be good people together? And I like both of you. So then we can all hang out.
That's weird.
Why?
Weird.
You're in a relationship with someone and you really like them. They're really cool. Nothing happened to make it break up or anything. It's just like, oh, it's just not working. And then you like, this is an awesome person. I know.
I'm not a matchmaker, so no. I would never. That my mind does not work that way.
But not even a matchmaker.
My mind doesn't work. Ooh, I think this person would be good with that person. My mind doesn't work that way.
Some people.
No, I don't see two people and think they deserve to be together. Any two people, because you're trying to make it that way in my head. It doesn't work in my head.
Okay, you're not a matchmaker, but you have a friend who says, "Dad, I like women who are bucktooth, redhead, freckled, one-breasted, has another breast, but it's extremely large, nice butt, one calf strong, one calf weak." And you have an actual friend who's just like that, very specific, and you say, "Oh, I know somebody like that."
Not. And I don't know a gentleman who would have that conversation with me. Like, this is what I'm looking for. Not me. Had the same friends my whole life. Even when we were talking about and stuff. That's not how our conversations work. And you can't make our conversations work that way.
Okay, I'm going to try to come around to your senses. So, what if one of your friends said that a certain woman was on their penis?
Okay.
So,
he may be watching. We know who he is.
And usually they are.
No, they're not. He's just a nice guy. He sticks around long enough till he gets a chance. They don't be on his penis from the beginning. Speak for yourself.
I got you, buddy.
Speak for yourself.
No,
my friend. I'm gonna tell
don't
him you said that.
He probably already told people that too. Like, no.
Everybody on it.
Yeah, everybody. All right, you're just making it difficult for me.
I'm being honest.
Okay,
But
well,
no,
you're being
no,
honest. I don't think I don't have a problem.
I know I would not have
Why
a
would I
problem, but
want
I'm
my
not
friends to
making
have my
matches.
see? Your sister said, "Why would I want my friend to have my leftovers?" I have great leftovers.
Is
I
it
wouldn't even call
leftover?
them my leftovers.
Is
I
it
have great
leftover
people.
or is it left
That's so-
behind? I just didn't want it.
God doesn't say them. Right, Ladonna. You don't even see what your sister said. Don't look at
I
it.
ain't looking at it.
Don't look at
No
it.
lie.
Your brother can't read it. He went to Saul. It's like Saul was a good school. I was going to go there.
Except they ain't exception.
But no, my thing is, see, this is my problem. If you love someone and care about someone, and because you were in a relationship with them, so you should have loved them, care about them, and nothing happened, y'all just like, hey, we cool, and
I'm happy when they move on, but I'm not helping them.
not even helping them move on. But if they decided they met a friend of yours and they said, hey, yo, I know this your friend, we've been hanging out, it's been kind of, I want to date them or whatever, would you be like,
one, you don't need my permission, but two, it's
but
like,
I'm gonna say something. I don't think you should have to say something. But if they came up and was like, yo, I know this used to be a girl, she cool. Is it cool or not cool? See, that's what the big would say. If you want to,
if you want to do that,
but I'm imprinted in there. Yeah, I don't mind. Hey, everybody be happy. If someone makes you happy, go be happy with them. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you ain't gonna be happy, and then you can't be with me too. Like, that's so corny and selfish.
I don't see it from my perspective being corny and selfish. I just don't like once you're my ex, like I don't want to hang around you no more. Not even as like a third party friend. Then on top of that, like me and you might have like jokes that we had.
But then y'all can have all the jokes together. That's so much fun. And then you can say this like, yo, that's an inside joke.
No. That's awkward and not fun. And it puts that other person on the outs that they're in a
and
relationship.
Like, what's the joke?
No. People aren't like that. No, people aren't like that. They're like, oh, I'm not part of this. And then they're mad.
I want to know. I was like, what happened? Oh, for real?
And then you extra mad when they don't tell you, oh, you had to be there. When they tell you that. Then
that's corny.
Yeah, see, to you. But you wasn't there, and it wasn't your joke. So,
inside jokes, I'd really be like, oh, because it's hard to explain them.
Yeah.
But I would be like, all right, cool. Y'all stupid. Y'all got these inside jokes. Mm-hmm. I'm like, here. Mm-hmm. I think people should find each other and be happy. And if somebody makes you happy, be happy with them. And then the thing is, we all can hang out.
That never works. And
it doesn't work because usually the other woman act funny, and we could have all been friends. Nobody wants you.
Everybody don't need to be friends.
That's probably why I ain't got no friends. I ain't got no friends.
But you be trying to force people to get along who shouldn't be together. You be forcing the wrong people in the wrong atmosphere. Like, oh, y'all come together. You're the 8 people I like, so you're all gonna like each other.
I don't force people to be together. I don't.
That's what it sounds like.
I don't. I'm just saying, if people want to be together, I'm not gonna be the catalyst to say no.
I don't think my opinion really matters in that situation.
And I want to hang out.
I don't think people will be like, we can't have our relationship because Aunt said no. See, that's what it all comes down to with you, and the rest of the world ain't like that, and that's weird.
I just want to hang out because we're all friends.
But we're not. You're friends with everybody, but everybody is not all friends.
No, I'm saying with the people who date each other, we're all friends.
No, if you're my ex, you're not my friend. You're my ex.
Why is that? All right, we gotta get
because we friend. Then we did the relationship thing. Now we're exes, so we can't go back to friend because we did that first.
Because you're still friends. You never stop being friends.
Yes, once we did the relationship thing, it wasn't.
You're still friends. You're extra friends.
Yes, and then we go from extra friends to not friends.
Regular friends.
No, doesn't go back to regular friends.
Y'all people need to start being friends with people and let people just live and love life. Because if you love somebody, how you just gonna dismiss them and just never see them again? That's corny.
Because you don't love them no more.
Well, then that's not. You never loved them in the first place.
You can fall out of love with people.
That's not love. That's infatuation. Because when you love someone, it's just you love them. It's unconditional.
All love is not. It's unconditional. All love is not unconditional. It is saying not an untogether. Just. Oh my God! See, that's what you get. Y'all heard that? That's the hell she get.
I can't get out of here.
She over here snorting and stuff.
As long as they weren't violent or cheat, yeah. I ain't gonna tell you brother what you just did on there. Yeah, friends with benefits. But no, friends with benefits for me, I don't think they're my friend. I just use that term. Well, I don't. The term is used as just, are you cool? Partner? Yeah, sex partner. It's not. You're not my friend. Oh, I think that was my friend. Not my friend. No, you wasn't my friend. All right. Hey everybody, I appreciate y'all tuning in. It was fun. LaDonna, you're the best. LaDonna, we about to have some t-shirts and stuff, and you number one gonna get one. This is a number one stuff right here.
Yeah.
You can get a t-shirt.
Hope your back feeling better too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, surgery. My sister had surgery on the back. Everybody give her a shout out in a prayer.
Feel better. Feel better. So yeah, when we get our shirts, first one's coming down to you. Before I even give you your brother one, he won't even get a shirt.
That's a little funky shoe.
All right, everybody have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. I was
gonna say see you next week, but if y'all keep your eyes open, you might see us like Tuesday, Wednesday. You know, yeah. Catch our other show.
Oh, what are we doing a review on for next week?
Next week
is it the hunt? Oh, it was something weird. America's down. Something. Who knows?
America's falling.
America is falling. Oh yes, that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm signing off. You're signing off. Oh, like, subscribe, tell people about this, comment.
Yeah, all that.
You can get a t-shirt too, but you're gonna get the first one because LaDonna gets that. Do all that and tell people about it. We like more supporters. From A to B, no, from B to C, no B to Z, no A's. I'm so tired. We'll be
that's the movie review
on Tuesday, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Happy week.
Peace.